again, this is Annie from Annie's Armenian and Middle Eastern Alepian Kitchen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I made two types of flatbread with two different toppings. One with pepper paste that I made, and the other one is za'atar mixed with olive oil. Too easy to make. You don't need to bake it or use the oven. It's on your stove top in a frying pan. For the pepper paste, I roasted under the broiler, or you can use your stovetop or grill it, about 5 large bell pepper, and then I diced them thinly with 2 large onions diced with 1/4 cup of olive oil. Sautéed them in a frying pan until they are translucent. And I added the diced pepper that I prepared and stirred them until the pepper moisture is evaporated. And I added a teaspoon of tomato paste, teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds, a teaspoon of black nigella seeds, and then kept stirring, and then I left it aside until it's completely cooled. If you don't want to do your own, you can just use the store-bought pepper paste and add the sautéed onion. It will be good too. For making the dough, I used 4 teaspoons of dry milk. You can skip that part for regular milk instead of the water. And a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of dry yeast, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then about 2 cups of water, more or less, and 5 to 5.5 cups of flour. I added all my wet ingredients and let rise about 10 minutes. Now that the yeast is active and bubbly, I have to add the flour. As you see, I forgot to add the salt, and then I added it later. It didn't make any difference. It worked well too. So I used about maybe 5.5 to 6 cups of flour. Maybe you're gonna use less or more, depends on the quality of the flour that you are using. Just be careful adding. We need to have soft dough. Now I transfer the dough on top of the countertop to knead the dough. So I just knead it for about 5 minutes. If you have a dough machine, go ahead, use your dough machine. But for me, this way it's easier. And besides, for people who doesn't have a dough machine, I just wanted to show them it's easy, very easy. It doesn't take lots of effort. So then I oiled my bowl and then little bit on top of the dough, and I covered it with plastic wrap. And then I let it rise for about 45 minutes or an hour. I just wanted to mention that you can use this dough for all your savory bakings, for cheese turnovers or pizza. It's very soft dough. So I transferred the dough to my working space and I rolled them in a log shape, and then I cut them to small portions. You decide the size of the rolls that you're gonna make. I wanted them small, so just either roll it to small rolls and then start rolling it with the pen, fairly thin Not very thin and not thick either. 1/4 inch. And then transfer it to a tray and cover it with damp towel so the dough won't dry out. And continue and finish all your dough. And here I have frying pan, any flat pan. I swept with little bit of canola oil on the bottom of the frying pan, and then I arranged the dough, spread the za'atar blend, which is basically za'atar with olive oil. I'm gonna put the toppings recipe in the description box. It takes about 2 minutes each bread to cook on a medium-high heat. Just always check on it. It should be very light golden. It cooks very quickly because, as you see, the bread is very thin. And this is the pepper paste one. I finished all my toppings. I hope you try this recipe. It is delicious. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, stay safe and thank you for watching.